Boom, tactical protection review. Bad guy walks in. Good dude. Cases it, realizes what's going on, takes action. Right? Okay, so let's break this down, right? Tactical protection review, learn protection strategies from a protection professional. Okay, so if you guys have been watching this series, it's over 100 some odd videos of real world violence. Check it out on YouTube. Let's take this one from the top. All right, so back to the beginning. Bad dude walks in. You guys know how I always talk about the tenets of situational awareness. Everyone's talking about situational awareness. How do we make it relevant, right? Context. Where am I? What's the risk level I should be at, right? There's certain things that continue to inform your context when you're going places. I'm at a gas station. Gas stations are where a lot of crimes happen. They're like watering holes on the African savannah, right? I'm going to a house party. A lot of unknown people are going to be there. So am I in a yellow, red, or am I in green, right? So context, right? So these people are at work. So it's a relatively safe environment, but that door's open, right? So what I love about this is one of the best depictions I've ever seen of tactical positioning at play in the real world, right? Why men that are organically protectors and women that are organically protectors always want to sit facing the door. And everyone always, all the normies and the mortals always make fun of us. Oh, you gotta sit next to the door. Till something happens. Until something happens, right? So what I love about this, let's go. Context. All right, I'm at work. I don't need to be at that alarm. Tactical positioning is always the next one. Where am I in reality, right? In this room, can I see the entrances? Can I see the exits? Can I see everyone walking in my direction or vectoring in my direction? In this video, you can see very easily the beauty of having good tactical positioning, because you can see as the individual walks through the doorway, this gentleman right here at your lower left corner of your screen gets to literally survey every single person that walks in. So he's looking at this individual, and this individual is giving off various target indicators, right? So like when you look at the bad guy, and this is where you want to sit, where you can see everyone coming in, and you can survey them. You can look for bulges in their waist. You can look for too many layers on when it's too warm because they're trying to hide something. You can look at them adjusting their stuff and maybe adjusting a firearm, right? You get the first visual once over of everyone coming into your environment. You're a protector, you see the world differently. So I love that he's sitting there. He gets to see people before that guy even turns the corner and sees everyone else in the room. He's staring at that guy, he's a protector, right? So then this guy continues, and it becomes clear that he's walking in with his motorcycle helmet on. Now, we live in a society where you can just wear masks, but in this type of culture, in these Latin American countries, and some Asian countries, and some African countries, there's certain target indicators that are just out there. Dudes on scooters, watch out for dudes on scooters. If there are two dudes on a scooter and you're overseas, and soon, if you're in America, there's for sure something happening. Massive target indicator. Dudes walking around with their motorcycle helmets still on their face, a huge target indicator, right? So now this guy's trying to conceal who he is and or getting ready for maybe some violence. He still has his helmet on, he's walking in, and if you freeze him at the door, you see he's grabbing into his waistband, and this is everything that my man needs to make sure you don't end up behind the power curve. You don't have to brandish it, but you see him getting ready there, and I don't think it was a bad move, right? And this guy's obviously trying to pull out a gun. Now my good guy's going for his gun, and because he has tactical positioning, now the bad guy is turned to a room of 4 people. He needs to address and control those 4 people, and my good guy has angles on him, and what else does he have? He has good geometries of fire. So now he can fire his shots without worrying about hitting any of his comrades in that room. If he's really good, he even looked at what's on the other side of those walls, right? Without worrying about injuring the people in those rooms at a range that he's comfortable with managing it, and then he can safely address the threat. How much do we fire? We fire until we change the behavior. Good to go. And then he walks up. Now you got to keep in mind, when people hit the ground, their blood pressure can go up and they can get a last attempt at fighting you, even though they are dying. So go ahead and make sure you get that weapon away from him, and boom, this is it. Because the right soft skills were in place that informed the application of his hard skills, this individual was able to navigate the situation as safely as possible. And unless any of those bullets went through the walls and hit anyone else, it looks like, you know, he did what he needed to do, and there were no negative outcomes overall, other than him arranging a meeting for someone in the next, to be judged in the afterlife. You ain't judging him here. Anyways, check us out. Train with us. ProtectOurNation.com. We want to create a world where there are more good people who are willing, capable, prepared, and yes, even more dangerous. Boom! It's finally here. Go to ProtectOurNation.com to join the Protector Nation community. Learn online and become part of our Protector Nation family. I look forward to seeing you guys there and for us all to join forces to make the world a safer place by helping good people to become more dangerous. I'll see you there, and until then, be peaceful but not harmless.